Welcome to Conscious Clips on Our Time Together. Today we're going to talk about I love you rituals in older children. I love you rituals are designed to build bonds between people so that each person in the interaction feels a sense of connection. This sense of connection creates a biochemistry that optimizes the function of our brain. In conscious discipline, there's a brain principle. It says the connections on the outside with other people build neural connections on the inside. And these neural connections literally wire the brain for impulse control so we can stop behavior. They motivate us with a willingness to behave. And finally, they help us focus attention so we can stay attentive to a task long enough to be successful. To create these connections that I'm talking about in the brain, we need 4 things: eye contact, touch, presence in a playful situation. So we're looking for those. Now, sometimes we think that these I love you rituals are just for younger children, early childhood. But if you think about it, we're saying, why would just young children want to connect? We all want to connect on a deep level. Take weddings, for example. They are expensive, day-long I love you rituals. Take football games. Grown men are making eye contact. They're doing a lot of touch. They're body slamming each other in the head, patting each other on shoulder pads in a very playful situation. So all of us need these connections. So how do we go about doing this with older children? I think one of the things is people don't like the term I love you rituals. They'd like to think of it, this is team building. But in essence, we're saying the same thing. So how do we go about doing this with our older kids? 3 things I'd like to share with you today. 1, use music and movement that they enjoy. Watch a clip now of some 5th graders doing a song, I Wish You Well. Notice how they're making eye contact, touch, and they're very, very playful with each other.
My heart to your heart, I wish you well. My elbows to your elbows, I wish you well. My back to your back, I wish you well. My eyes to your eyes, I wish you well. How can we help everyone we know? How can we help each other grow? Sometimes it's hard to know what to do. Wishing them well connects me to you. Wishing them well connects me to you. Move and wish your neighbor well. My knees to your knees, I wish you well. My shoulders to your shoulders, I wish you well. My hip to your hip, I wish you well. My hands to your hands, I wish you well.
Let's try to mess it up.
I wish you well. I wish you well.
Great job.
Another way you can have I love you rituals with older kids is to buddy up the older kids with younger kids. 4th and 5th grade classrooms can have a buddy class in kindergarten, 1st grade, or preschool. This next clip I'd like to share with you shows a 6th grade class working with a kindergarten class, and they are learning for the first time an I love you ritual called Here's the Bunny. Again, as you watch this, notice how they're making eye contact, the touch, the presence, and the playfulness that we're encouraging.
And they're going to be the bunny. So she's got 2 little fingers, and the 2 little fingers go like this. Here is the bunny with the ears so funny. And then you're going to put your hand up like this. Do this with me, big friends. Here is the hole in the ground. With the noise she hears, she perks her ears. Stick your fingers up. And she jumps in the hole in the ground. Squeeze like that. That is the bunny with the ears so funny. Here is the hole in the ground. With the noise she hears, she perks her ears. There they go up. And then she jumps in the hole in the ground. Give a little squeeze, a gentle squeeze. These are floppy ears.
Here's the bunny with the ears so funny. Here's the hole in the ground. When a noise she hears, she picks up her ears and jumps in the hole in the ground.
The last way I'd like to share with you about having I love you rituals for older children is a way that we can do instant activities and connect children with each other at the same time practice some wonderful academic skills. I call these the vocabulary slap and the math hammer. So watch Julie and I demonstrate these two activities for you. So Julie, we're going to play a game, and it's called vocabulary slap. So we put our hands up, staying facing each other, fingertips close like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of a word in my head and how to spell it. And then I'm going to spell it on your hands, slapping your hands, crossing over my midline. So it would go H-E-L-P-F-U-L. And then you say what the word is.
Helpful.
And then it would be your turn.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Respect. Now another one we can do is called math hammer. So it's kind of like paper scissors. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then after 3 you're going to put out a certain number. 1, 2, 3, and then we can either add these. So I'll say, all right, what are those? And you add them.
4.
Or we can do 1, 2, 3, and then we multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. So it can be multiplication or addition, and I call that the math hammer. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 2.
Is going to be 6.
There you go.
All right.
To create I love you rituals with older children, by whatever name you'd like to call them, team building, community activities, whatever, you must first believe they're important. Research indicates that for school achievement, 3 things are necessary: connection with parents, connection with teachers, and connection between children. I love you rituals for older children build that connection between children. It seems that school reform truly starts in the heart. Until next time, I wish you well.